So I had made a comment in a previous video that I wanted to talk about comments and interacting with presenters in the comments, not from the presenter side, but from the community side, those that watch and those that comment on our videos. It's different than it used to be, and this really caught me by surprise when I came back to the community last December. So I was away from the YTPC for most of 2025 for personal reasons in life. And I started, dipping my toe back into the YTPC in December of 2025. And I noticed that I was no longer getting notifications when presenters were replying to my comments. And my initial impression was that nobody was reading or responding anymore. And I really had to go digging to figure out what was going on. So I found this little article here when I started Googling things, and it looks like YouTube made a conscious decision to no longer notify users of comments and interactions, comment replies. And this happened last summer, apparently. It appears to be a phased rollout, so I don't know if this is affecting everybody yet at this time, but it's definitely affecting me, and I've had to adjust to it. It looks like they're trying to force people to be engaged through the app rather than through notifications, which has made things a bit more complicated. And I'm not a huge fan, but I've adjusted. I really value the comments and the interactions in the community, both on my own videos and when I comment on other videos. I would like to have more timely conversations, but unfortunately this notification structure has really interrupted that flow. I have to consciously go back and look for replies to my comments on other presenters' videos. So I'll show you what I'm doing, and if there's a better way out there, I am all ears, because I find this fairly frustrating. Jumping over to the YouTube app. So on YouTube, in order for me to see replies on comments that I've made on other presenters' material, I have to click on the bell icon here in the upper right hand corner. And this is YouTube. This is what everybody uses to watch. And I have to scroll down, and then I get these headers, and I can go to just comments, and I have to look at how these are categorized. So as I scroll back, when it says commented, that's a comment on one of my videos, and I see those comments in the YouTube Creators app. I can't remember the name of it off the top of my head, but as I scroll back here, watching a lot of videos over IPSD, when people reply, I have to come in here and I have to look for replied, and I can see what they responded to my comment on their video. I open it up, and I like to like every comment. I want to encourage engagement and help people's stats in the algorithm, and engagement's a big part of the algorithm. So I usually start at the top and I just go backwards. I've found that easier. And then when I run into the area where I have hit all the replies, there we go. So I'm up to date for about a day. You can see Flannel Piper here. I went in and looked at his reply, and probably replied black, or if there wasn't anything really to engage with, I just liked it. But here we go. So I'm a full day behind on keeping up with my community comments on other presenters' material, and I'm gonna spend some time here now going through these and engaging with the community. So the really annoying part about this setup is that every time I make a comment, and I click back, it starts over fresh. So I have to go back into comments, scroll back down to where I am in my list of comments, open it up, like it, or comment, or however the engagement is. But when I go back, it refreshes the notifications window all over. I have to go back to comments, and I'm clear back at the top of the list, and I have to scroll back down and find the next one. And this process just gets a little frustrating. It's very tedious. I really wish they would add some filters so that I can just see replies rather than different types of comment interactions all in one feed. Anyway, again, if you guys know a better way of doing this from the mobile device, because this is what I have in front of me most of the time, I'd really appreciate it. If it really is a lot more efficient to do it from a laptop or some other device, I'd love to know that as well. So thank you. If you're still getting email notifications, I am super jealous. I really wish I could. I've tried everything. I went through every notification setting in both the YouTube app. I've uninstalled, reinstalled, thinking that it was a problem. And I've gone through my email notifications. I've gone through the phone notification settings. I've tried everything to try to get those email notifications going again. And then I found that article, and it appears to be a conscious decision on YouTube's part to no longer provide those notification services. So please let me know how you engage with comments you've made on other presenters' videos, how you engage with the community. I'm really curious to know. Thanks, guys. Remember, life with a pipe is better than without. Bye for now.